Hello everyone and welcome to my guide. Today we are going to the pre-game setup in Cuphead, and as you can see down below, I have a 294% save, so I can say that I am pretty professional. I have speedrun this game and I have my speedrun of the DLC on this channel, which you can check out. So just starting off, you want to skip the first cutscene and you really quickly talk to Elder Kettle. Then you want to speed through. And what's important is you can only hit 2 parries there, and the one thing that you need is the coin. And now we're going to do this cool trick. You want to leave before you have to go to Elder Kettle while it's still dark. So now you just want to run over to this little apple guy sitting on the... He's going to wave to you, yep. Then you just want to get the 3 coins from him. That's the only thing he's important for. Then you want to run down to Pork Rind Shop, and for the first run and gun out of 4, you want to buy the Chaser. In my opinion, it's one of the easiest weapons for these run and guns until the crack shot comes in. So you immediately want to equip it, and before he even says it, although you kill gets up, and then you're into Forest Follies. First of 4 running guns. It's pretty simple. Usually just use Chaser the whole time and take your time mostly, although you can go fast if you really need to. And also, a good tip is to get those parries up, because that's how you win in the end. So now that you're on the final part, you have 5 cards here, so you really just want to switch back to your pea shooter and just really load in those EXs, because those EXs will do you really good. Then just jump from platform to platform. Make sure not to get hit by the little goobies, and you should be through. And then you get the first grade. I'd say that I did pretty well, but good grades aren't going to be kept the entire time you do this. So just keep that in mind. So next you want to head over to the Mausoleum 1. Mausoleum 1 is important because first you can get a super art, and the only reason is this because you're going to the DLC to get a lot of stuff there. So you just want to play through this. It's a really simple level, kind of, if you can call it that. All you have to do is just parry the ghosts. There's regular ones, and then later they introduce ones with little blue hats, which are pretty simple. They just go faster than the other ones. So, yeah. Sorry my footage cut out, but once you get it, you just wait for Chalice, you quickly skip through it, and you get ready. And then the moment you get back, it'll explode, you'll get the cup, and then you'll get Chalice saying something to you to activate it, and then you can activate it, and then the boat will appear. So immediately go to the boat, skip past whatever he has to say, skip past this cutscene, and then this cutscene, and then we're going to pull an Elder Kettle again, and we're going to dash so we don't have to run up to Saltbaker, who wants to talk to us, but we don't really care, because, you know. So, immediately once we get back, activate the Astral Cookie, and then move into the tutorial for Miss Chalice. The only reason you're here, you could dash forward in the beginning. The only reason we're here is for the coin, which you can see right there. Main reason of the DLC being here is to get the coins. Like this guy, he's like the apple guy. You can get 3 coins from him, which is very good. So then, once you get that, you have a lot of coins, but you want to walk past the shop. You want to go all the way back here behind the bakery and get this coin right back here. So now you have 10 coins. Now, of course, I realized this after, because this is a voiceover after I did this, because I don't really need these many coins, but I still did go to the King's League, and I did the first 2 levels. So quickly you want to talk to the King, and then you want to head into the Pawns level. The Pawns level is simple, but it can get you, it can trip you up sometimes. So all you have to do is parry the heads, really. It's pretty simple with Chalice. You just gotta make sure you don't get hit like I did once here. But otherwise, once you get them all, you should be good. And then immediately once it's done, you just want to stay and you want to do the second one, because the first and second are decently simple compared to the other 3. So this one's pretty simple. If he pulls his sword back, then we just get a dash across and get 2 parries. If he drops down, he's going to jab up and you can get 1 parry. And then when he does this big swing attack, you can get 2 parries in there, except I was bad and only got 1 that time. Also, I'd like to point out something pretty dumb here. there's this one move where he can move you back, where you just basically like, oh, come here. So I went right out to him, and I was a bit careless, and I got hit. So that's kind of dumb on me. But it doesn't really matter, because eventually, after a couple more parries, we finally get the knockouts. And those are the only 2 King's Leap levels we'll need for the main game, speedrun, if you want to call it. So yes, I'm glitched into running him, but you want to get off immediately, so you don't get into the bishop level. Now, since you have 14 coins, which is kind of a lot, you want to go into the shop and you want to get the crack shot, which is very important, and the charge shot. The charge shot will be the carrying, like, weapon the entire speedrun. Like, there will be some other weapons, but that is it. You want to head back, you want to equip the charge shot really quickly, then you want to quickly run over the pork rinds, because you still have 6 coins left. And finally, once you enter, you want to buy the spread shots. Charge shot and spread shot are the 2 weapons that will be very, very useful to you in this run. Finally, you can activate them, and finally, you're ready for the first boss. Thank you for watching, and subscribe.